So this is the final part of the evening client mess. I don't think she deserves any more screen time, especially for me. I'm going to read to you her text message and what I would have responded to her, but she doesn't. I don't even owe her that anymore. So when she sees this would have been my response. And also, I want to address her husband, who feels like he needs to go and defend his wife under my comments. I'm gonna get you together, sir. Just hold on. So this is what she texts me. I'm gonna put it somewhere in the screen so you can read it yourself. Hadassah, I was triggered yesterday and realized what I still need to work on, but I'm sorry. I can see exactly when it changed for me, but that isn't your problem. We do things differently, but that isn't your problem either. You have the legal right to do whatever you felt good about. And anger at myself was definitely a trigger that went back some years. You was just a trigger and not the whole problem. I think that's all I will say. Otherwise, I'll start explaining myself, and there's no point in that. We aren't going to agree, but hopefully you went home happy. Thank you. I will be wishing you well. Best evening. You hope I went home happy. What? How? How will I go home happy? I'm still traumatized by it. That was a lot. That was a lot. You caused complete chaos in my life, and you hope I went home happy? Let me read to you my response, but I'm not responding to her. She could watch this video. This will be your response. I provided excellent customer service for 3 days, accommodating you on short notice. I was professional, hospitable, and went above and beyond to ensure you were taken care of. The fact that you decided not to pay me on the last day, forcing me to involve the police and threaten to expose your action, is unacceptable. That was the only way I could get the payment I deserve. Your behavior was not only disrespectful, but also degrading and unprofessional. You treated me as though my time and effort weren't enough, mirroring the ways of your narcissistic parents and ex-husband treated you for years. Do you think that was fair to me? Do you think I deserve to be treated like this? By the way, just in case you didn't know, you're incredibly narcissistic. You lack class, decorum, and honestly, you're just distasteful. I'm glad that I'm smart enough to see through your attempts to scam me. Good luck on dealing with karma. I understand you may have been triggered by something, but that doesn't give you the right to make me a casualty of your chaos. It took immense self-control and discipline on my part not to stoop to your level, and you should consider yourself fortunate to have encountered me at this point in my life. What you did was distasteful and deeply disappointing. I hope this experience serves as a lesson for you. Moving forward, I pray I never have to deal with a situation like this again. Please do not contact me again. And that's including you and your husband. Stay out my comments. Because they're asking for your information. Asking me the name of the wellness spa that you're opening, that you said in my video, that I cut out the video so I could give some type of grace to y'all. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Now let me go ahead and talk to the husband. Let me go ahead and talk to you. Let me get you together. You don't know what's happening and what happened because you came towards the end. I don't know what y'all had planned. I don't know if it's just her plan or your plan. I don't know what it was. I don't care. Your wife paid for 2 days and she did not want to pay for the third day. Regardless if my service was $100 or $17,000, it doesn't matter because they're my prices. We had 3 days together. Y'all paid for 2 days. And the third day, she said she wasn't going to pay me, plain and simple. You came at the end of the issue. You weren't there when she was running around and not want to pay me and yelling. I know you see the videos. The problem is that you encourage this behavior and you have allowed her to be this way for so long that when someone calls her out on it, you want to make sure that she's the victim. I did nothing wrong on my part. There's faults at both ends. There's no faults at both and nothing. She's the problem. She was the problem. And if she had a problem, she could have simply communicated with me on the second day and it could have been all resolved. So by the third day, we had no problems. She purposely said that she didn't think she needed to tell me because why would she do that? Because she know if she would have told me, there was a possibility her service would not have been rendered. The fact that you're trying to come to my videos and comment, stay in your lane. Like a good neighbor, stay in your lane. Because you're part of the problem too. So if I was you, her husband, I would sit down and close your mouth like you've been doing. Because you're not in the right in none of the situation. You're both wrong. The only thing you did right was coming in my suite and being quiet and not matching her energy. That's the only thing you did right. That's the only thing. Y'all be making excuses for her, and that's why she's the way she is. So God bless you, and whatever y'all got going on, but leave me alone because I already gave y'all enough passes. I ain't got no more passes for y'all because my neck and my back still hurts.
My neck, my back.
And I'm not afraid to tag. I'm just giving y'all grace. Don't mess it up. Please don't. Let's go ahead and squash this and let this be the last video I have to make about y'all. Please, Tumpy, do me a favor. Because y'all need Jesus.